Alright, g'day guys, Charlie here. So, yeah, in this video, it's only just gonna be a quick video talking about the whole solo queue thing. So, basically, right, this video is quite late, I guess. You know, other people put out videos, but I've been away on holiday, so I'm gonna do it now. So, basically, Riot has come out saying they're not gonna have solo queue anymore. That's all good, you know, that's kind of their own decision. But here's my gripe with what they're trying to do. When you look at the past few champions that have come out and their skill set, it's, oh god, this bloody old Overwatch playing. We'll try and mute that. There we go. Yeah, so basically, just a lot of the champions that have been coming out are really team oriented. Say like Bard's ult and things like that. I don't have a list of them. It's been so long I played League, but that's what I have been noticing, like Tom Kench and things like that, where they do involve a lot of good communication and those kind of interactions, which, I mean, just in general, even without those champions, you do require a lot of communication. And as you can see, even the reworks and things like that, they're bringing it to more of, skills interacting with other people in a more serious way. And they're not really catering to that, because when you look at how ranked works now, you can go 5 pre-made versus 5 solo queue players. And the imbalance there is that the 5 pre-mades, 9 times out of 10 they'll be using voice chat or some form of communication, and that really hurts the solo queue players because they don't have that luxury. When someone's coming in for a gank, you can't relay certain information, like, oh, this ability's coming up soon, or I'm gonna start with, my cocoon, and then you follow up with your stun, and little things like that that basically the pre-made have the benefit of. And what could balance out that discrepancy is by putting voice chat into the game. That will solve a lot of those issues. Not all of them. I mean, it will basically solve the issues they have with their current system, not with the whole solo queue ranked thing, because that's a whole different scenario. But with what they're trying to go with, they're not even helping their own cause, because you can come up against 5 pre-made, and it's 5 of you guys that have a significant lack of communication, not just because it's solo queue, not just because you haven't played with people, but you don't have that communication like on the fly. You can't just stop, type, and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You can't. Every second counts, and when you have to stop and type, you're like, well, fuck, I'll just rather not do that because it's so time consuming. By then, our window advantage is going to be gone, because every second matters. And being able to make use of that communication by putting a voice chat into the game will help significantly. And sure, not everyone's going to have a microphone, fair call, but everyone will have some form, or the majority, 99 times out of 100 people will have some kind of audio to hear, so at least they'll be receiving communication on what someone's going to do. If they're pinging, they're gonna go in, and the person on the mic goes, no, I'm not ready for a gank, just wait 10 seconds for my ultimate to come back up, or 10 seconds for this ability to come up, or give specific things. Oh no, don't gank now, I haven't prepped the wave in a certain way to benefit us, we'll die to fucking creep aggro, and things like that, where communication is super key. And not only that, when someone says that, or, talk about creep aggro and things like that, they go, oh, what is that, and, they can explain to them in the downtime what that is, and, how that will advantage them in a gank, and they'll be able to utilize that information next time when they play. They're like, oh, I actually know something more. Because, I mean, you can't sit there typing away telling people, this is what I want to do with the wave, and this is how I'm going to manipulate it. You can't really do that, but you can do that via voice chat. There's so much learning opportunity that voice chat has that Riot don't really cater to. I mean, okay, I think I'm just going to be rambling on about the same shit now, so I'll end the video here. But yeah, hopefully, that something comes out of this video. If not, oh well, at least I've got my opinion out there. So thanks guys for watching, and catch you.